As a doctor working late night shifts in a hospital, the eerie silence of the night always held a peculiar kind of mystique. The dimly lit corridors and the soft hum of machinery became my companions in the quiet hours leading up to midnight. It was a cold winter night, and I had just finished an emergency surgery. The clock struck midnight, and the hospital corridors were eerily quiet, with only the echo of my footsteps. I walked towards the elevator and saw a nurse also waiting. We smiled at each other, both relieved. Finally, we could go home. The elevator doors opened, and we stepped in. I pressed the button for the first floor, and the elevator began to descend. But the elevator didn't stop at the first floor. It continued down, past the first basement level. My heart started to race. This wasn't right. When the elevator reached the third basement level, it stopped, the doors slowly opened. My blood nearly froze. In the dim hallway stood a little girl. Her head was bowed, and her voice was small and hollow.
Can I take the elevator?
I immediately reached for the closed door button, my heart pounding. The nurse looked at me, confused.
Why won't you let her in?
I took a deep breath, my voice shaking.
You might not know this, but the third basement level is our morgue. I continued. According to protocol, we tie a red ribbon on the right hand of every deceased person. And that little girl, my voice caught in my throat. She had a red ribbon on her right hand.
The nurse's face turned pale as she heard this. Then, slowly, she raised her right hand.
I saw a bright red ribbon tied around her wrist. The corners of her mouth slowly turned up, revealing a smile that wasn't human.
You mean a red ribbon like this?